Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So I just want to give you guys an update on a few things in the garden. I wanted to do a garden tour for May, but so much has happened and so much is going on right now that I was not in the mood to create any content. But I just want to give you guys a quick update. So if you guys remember, this is the bed that I worked on, the bed that almost drove me crazy, the bed that had me really frustrated. Now I messed up, and as you can see, it's nothing but grass and weeds growing back in this bed. Now, when I tilled this bed, what I should have done was lay down some paper, like maybe newspaper, any form of paper to suppress the weeds, and then add my mulch. So that was a learning process, and I should have known better, but you know, it doesn't matter how long you've been gardening, you always make simple mistakes, and this was one of them. So now I have to go back in and reweed this area, guys. I created more work for myself. Look at that. That's just ridiculous. So on this side of the fence, my husband said to bring in some dirt because it's a lot of clay soil. So I'm going to make like a berm, not too high, and then I'm going to plant these plants. I have these plants somewhat laid out to how I want them. This is a hibiscus, a grass. I got these on clearance right here. These are beautiful. I got those on clearance. I also got these butterfly bushes on clearance. A lot of these plants in this area is from clearance. As you guys know, and if you're not aware, I build my garden from clearance plants. So this area is a hot mess, guys. There's a whole bunch of plants that I need to get in the ground. But first, I have to like cut this grass down, put down, what's it called? Landscape fabric, and then bring in some soil. I haven't figured out exactly what I have planned for this area yet as far as how I'm going to go about it to build my berm. But I have clay soil so bad that I do not feel like digging into that soil. So this is what I have going on right now. It's just me, you know, I'm doing all this by myself, so it's taking me longer than normal, especially with my twins and my other two kids. I have 4 kids. So this is what's going on with this area. Also, my fountain has a leak. I'm trying to figure out where it's from because within 20 minutes, the water will stop running. I think it's the bottom base. I don't know. But anyway, this area needs a complete overhaul, and I'm working on that. Also, I asked on Instagram if would you guys prefer the terracotta containers, or this is called the Artichoke Container. I got this Artichoke Container from the Blue Store for I think 12 or 13 bucks on clearance. I have 2 of those. And these containers I got from Facebook Marketplace. The lady was having an estate sale, and they went, I hit her up and she told me to come pick them up and pick what I wanted out of it. She had a whole pile. So I have 2 of the big ones. I have 2 of the grapes, and I have 3 of those little ones, decorative ones. So I have matching sets to go on the opposite side, but I don't know if I should go with this setup or this setup. What I'm going to plant in them, I'm not sure, but you guys know I love hydrangeas. I have some pinky winky hydrangeas I need to get potted up, so maybe that could be one of the setup with and then them being underplanted, because the trunk, where the trunk is, I'll have to show you guys to explain. There's not a lot of branches. It's almost like I could train it into a tree, so I can underplant it with a few things. But I am leaning towards this. I don't know, but that's what's going on in the garden right now with this space. This bed is not much is going on. Nothing has changed. Everything is filling out slowly but surely. My hibiscus is slowly but surely emerging. The other one is way ahead. I had to replant this year because it died last season for some reason. I'm not quite sure. So it's slowly coming back. Also, I did not change these 3 hydrangeas to black lace elderberry. Remember, I said I was going to do black lace elderberry. Excuse me, and I apologize for the noise in the background. Once again, I live in the city, so there's a lot of people doing a lot of things. A lot of people are working on their houses and traffic in the background. But yeah, the 3 hydrangeas in the back, I was going to do black lace elderberry. Now, after doing some research and listening to you guys' opinions, you know, I'm not sure as of yet. So I'm going to leave these be, and then if I do come across them on clearance at the end of the season, then I'll change them up. But for right now, I'm just going to leave these for the season. I will not disrupt them. So that's what's going on in this area. Then you come around here. I did my containers, nothing fancy. I always try to keep my containers simple. I am not a fussy girl. So we have some black currant punch. I think that's what these are called. These are new this season. They're freshly planted, so they haven't filled out or anything yet. With this is a potato vine, but I do not remember the exact name for this. I do not remember the name, guys. And I chose the pink because the pink looks so good against the blue. It's pretty. Then have some African daisy with the lemon coral sedum. I cannot wait for it to start to trail over. I only used 2 African daisies in this container because they're gonna fill in and get really lush. So I try not to like overdo it. So that's that for the front porch. All right, this is the next space. This is my herbaceous border. So I started to mulch and I stopped yesterday. It's just like, it seemed like I don't have enough time. Like I'm so consumed with everything that's going on in the house and the kids. I just don't have enough time, and it's just me, you know. So I'm slowly but surely trying to get it done. I still have to edge this bed. So I started with the mulch in the back because I know I have to come in to edge the bed. I hate mulching. Like honestly, that physical labor I do not enjoy. So yeah, this is the herbaceous border bed. Just to give you a quick update, I love that hydrangea. That's my first hydrangea I ever bought. That's a quick fire hydrangea. Also, that statue is from Facebook Marketplace. All right, we are currently in hydrangea land. Not much is going on except the things are starting to bloom, and I took your guys' opinion and advice. I separated the 3 standards. I put all 3 to anchor this side of the house. So I have 1 there, 1 in the middle, and 1 here. And then I grouped them by plant. So this one have, you see my mess. So this one have just quick fire hydrangeas in the front. It's starting to bloom. And then if you come up here, this one have just little limes around it. And these fire and ice are getting ready to bloom as well. So excited. So not much is going on over here. This last one right here, I need to get 2 more containers because I have 2 more little limes I need to put together in this area, guys. I just feel so overwhelmed in a garden. I feel like the planting season just started, to be honest. You know, we're in June and I'm so behind. It's ridiculous. This bed needs to be weeded, and I need to extend this bed, and I need to move my heucheras out because they're being crowded. Like, it's just ridiculous, guys. I have so much to do, and I'm just, it's like the list is never ended. All right. Okay, so these are the limelights I bought last season, and come to find out this whole time they were not being watered properly because something was wrong with the drip. I did not fertilize these earlier in the season when I fertilized everything else. I just never got to them, guys. So it seemed like they're not putting on much growth. They're not doing anything, but they started, they started to bloom. Which is amazing. There's blooms all over them. So it's not too late. I'm gonna go in and fertilize and weed this bed and mulch. Listen, this is real time, guys. This is, you know, this is my hobby. I am not a professional, so I'll get to it when I can. So this bed is weeded. I'm showing you exactly what it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing, okay? I don't have all day to spend in my garden. I only have a few hours each day, barely. Some days I don't get a chance to come in the garden, and that's okay. So this is what we have over here. So let me show you the last part to give you guys an update on what's going on the other side of the house. So this is the side of the property that we don't really use. This is where my chicken coop is, where I store my plants, my clearance plants, and my little cold frame. So this is where my cut floor garden is going to be. I started to lay out the boxes, and I forgot what I did. I left it to go do something. I just never made it back out here. But hopefully this week I can get some soil to go into these containers, these boxes, so I can start my plants, because I have dahlias in the my cold frame that need to come out here and get in the ground immediately. Like, they have outgrown their containers, so I need to get them in the ground. I need to sow my zinnias. I need to plant my sunflower seeds. So that's what's going on in this area, guys. This whole area is going to be my cut flower garden. Now, I chose to use raised beds because I have really bad clay soil, and this side of the yard has never been worked before, and I am not about to stress myself out, break my back trying to remove sod and till up this area. So it was just easy for me to have my husband build these boxes. He built these boxes and he did an amazing job. Yay! Shout out to my husband. And I'm just gonna get some topsoil to come in for these boxes, and then we're going to plant these up. So that's what's going on this side of the property. It's a little messy, but it's okay. Here's a quick update on my clearance plants, guys. I have yet to do anything with them. Like I said, I've been so busy. They've still been here. After that last video, I haven't done anything but kept them watered. But look at this. Darcy Bustle put out new blooms. This is my $5 David Austin rose. Gorgeous. How beautiful, guys. All I did was shear them back just a little bit. Like, I took off the dead roses and everything like that, and I just kept them well watered. So that's what's going on in the garden right now. I am, you know, working at my own pace, doing the best I can at the moment, and I just cannot believe we are in June and it feels like the garden season is just starting. So that's all there is. I'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully I can get some videos out. I just haven't been in the best mood to do any content or do anything really. So until next time, guys, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye, guys. Mwah.